Hey everyone, what's up and welcome back to my channel. Now in case you're wondering why I have no clothes on, today's video is going to be a home hair dye video. So I did one of these ages ago. There is also a separate video on how I got my hair blonde. So if you want to see that, click there. So yeah, if you want to see me turn my hair grey at home with a home kit, then keep on watching. So the kit that we're going to use today is by this brand. It is called Bleach London. This video is not sponsored, unfortunately, but Bleach, if you're watching this, hook me up, girl. Hook me up. So yeah, I basically was hunting for something that you could turn your hair grey at home. Obviously, the hardest part is probably getting your hair as blonde as possible. And then I really fell in love with this kind of like charcoal-y kind of grey. I don't know, I just was like, wow, that looks really, really cool. And originally I thought I could only get this from the Bleach, because Bleach is actually a brand and they have Salon. So I thought you could only get this from Salon, but I was in Westfield and I popped into Boots and I saw it and I was like, I have to get it. It seemed quite popular because most of them there was only 2 left, and when I found it was already kind of like open. So I was really worried that maybe bits are missing, but I had a look in there and there seemed to be every single thing present, so yeah. Just to point out as well, it is vegan and cruelty free and it's on the front of the box, and I think that's really, really good that, you know, brands are really embracing cruelty free and being vegan, so it's safe for everyone and everyone can get involved. Alright guys, so I haven't really read the instructions of this packet. I've literally just got it. Previously I did spray a kind of teal color on my hair, so it's gone slightly tinted. It said it was a wash out, but it lied. You lied. So I've done quite a few shampoos. It's faded out, and I also used a tiny bit of like conditioner as well, just to make it really nice and soft. So we are going to basically do this together. Also guys, just to give you a disclaimer, so on the side here it has a little disclaimer. It says hair colorants can cause severe allergic reactions. Please read and follow instructions. Do not, this product is not intended for use on persons under the age of 16, and if you have temporary black hair nut, it may increase your risk of allergy. So yes, it is important to maybe get tested. I know when you go to the salon you always get tested, but when you're doing stuff at home you can have a allergic reaction, and it's really, really important that that doesn't happen because it's gonna sting. Okay, let's have a look at what's in here. So we have a bottle which is half full and it's called Developing Lotion. We also have a tube, and this is called a reincarnation mask. I definitely need this right now. We have the colorant, and we also have a set of gloves and also some instructions. So we're gonna go ahead and read the instructions. Good thing is this is what the pack contains and nothing seems to be missing, which is amazing. All right guys, so you basically fold out the instructions. This is kind of what it looks like. I think that with these, obviously they try and always fit as much in there as possible, but I really like, obviously I'm a hairstylist and a makeup artist, so I know how color works. But if I was someone who didn't know, just looking at this, and I always do still read things because I think it's really important just to find out a little bit more about the product and how it's formulated to work. It could be a little bit more. I like the fact it's like really simple, like black and white, but for like, I love numbers. So like step 1, big, step 2, step 3. Do you know what I mean? When it's big steps. So it kind of says safety precautions first, which is like all of this, and then it kind of advises you to do a skin sensitivity test or a strands test. And this is definitely important if you haven't had one of these recently. I have had both a strand test and a allergic test recently, so I think I'm all good to go. And then it kind of gives you a preparation, how to mix, application and processing time. So this product is basically to tone already kind of like blondish hair to make it look very charcoal and grey. If you have got dark hair, I don't think this is maybe going to be like as effective because you've already got such a dark base. But yeah, it does say make sure your clothing is covered and you're wearing gloves. I think all of the instructions seem pretty good, and this product takes 20 minutes to develop and says that you shouldn't leave it on for longer than 20 minutes. Woo! So this is going to be stressful trying to film with a glove and press the button, stop and start, and then yeah, it's all going to be happening. So I'm going to try and like angle the camera so you can see a little bit more of my hair, okay? Alright guys, so I hope that's a little bit better for you. God, this is so random. What am I doing right now? So in case everyone is having a good night, it's Friday night in London. All my friends are out, my boyfriend's out, everyone's out having a good time, and I'm actually flying to LA tomorrow. So I'm at home filming to make sure I've got enough content for the whole week whilst I'm away. So this is what I'm doing, and I also wanted nice grey hair for LA. So yeah, this is what I'm gonna do right now. I'm just gonna hang out with you guys. So we're gonna start off with our developing lotion. Before we get messy, we're gonna pop some gloves on. So let's have a look. These gloves are always weird. I'm gonna try and do it with one hand to start off with so that my other hand is free for the camera. I wish I had an assistant who can just like help me, but guys, we have to, you know, just keep it real. Okay, so glove is on, amazing. So we are literally just gonna take the lid off. Now, what happens is when you mix the color and the developer together, these two combined, they basically activate each other. And yeah, that's what kind of gives you your color. So next we're gonna go in with the colorant, and we are going to pop the top lid like so, and we are going to squeeze these two in here. Okay, we're going to squeeze this product in here. So we're going to use all of it. It does say that you're meant to use up the product in around about 2 to 3 minutes. Do not store it, not allowed. After a while, guys, it kind of just like loses its sting, you know. Also, it does say to make sure that your hair is clean, washed and towel dried. I do feel like sometimes if you've got loads of product, it can act like a barrier, and also if it's wet, that can also act as a barrier to the color. Okay, so the tube is now fully squeezed into the developer, and what we're going to do is then pop that lid right back on it, and we're going to give it a really good shake. Now there is a slight nozzle there, so just make sure that's on. I tend to hold it just in case, and you just give it a good old shake, y'all. So yeah, so what did everyone have for dinner tonight? So guys, I have never ever used this product before, so I'm like really excited and I'm really nervous, especially because I'm going to LA tomorrow. So if I completely screw this up, it's my fault. But this is what I do. And I've lost my mirror. Oh no, my mirror's out. Okay. So, who's ready? So it says to kind of work immediately, like try not to waste too much time. So we're gonna take that little nozzle off and we're gonna go straight in. So I'm gonna try and do it this way. It says you should kind of like part your hair in the middle and then start applying. So I'm gonna maybe look at my camera to see if maybe that helps. I think what's really important here, now usually I start at the roots, but you want to fully saturate and disperse this equally and evenly. So as I'm going through, I'm just squeezing it. I can feel it against my scalp. This bit you want to spend around about 2 to 3 minutes. So it's meant to be quite a quick application. And then you almost want to set your timer for 20 minutes. But yeah, that will be the total amount of time. So yeah, you know exactly why I'm not wearing a t-shirt now, because you know it's gonna get messy. So unfortunately, yeah, I've got this like weird green tinge when I dyed my hair blue for a video, but that was not really meant to happen. And unfortunately, I've got some blue on my white backdrop, which is really annoying. Oh. Yeah, be careful guys, don't do this. Also, what I like to say is just always make sure you're kind of like massaging it through, okay? Now, because my hair is quite blonde, I am going to keep quite a close eye on it. Just want to make sure that it doesn't go too dark. It does say that this is more of a toner kind of product, so I'm not sure how effective it is against grey coverage. Usually toners might give you a tiny bit of coverage, but not that much. Quite random that I'm doing this in front of a camera, you know. Usually you do this in your bathroom where it's safe and you're not gonna make a mess everywhere. Okay, so something's definitely happening. All right guys, so the timer is on for 20 minutes. All right guys, so we have pretty much used enough product. Now really, they are quite generous usually because you might have really long hair, but if you've got short hair like me, you probably might not finish the whole bottle, which is absolutely fine. I would definitely say do this in front of a mirror so that you can see what you're doing and not making too much mess. And also you want to keep an eye on it. So I can already see that it's starting to take quite nice. Maximum time is 20 minutes, but you don't have to wait a full 20 minutes. And maybe if you want something a bit darker, then yeah. I still want my hair to be, I want it to be grey and charcoaly, but I still want it to have more of a blondie tinge. And I really like just kind of always massaging the product through so I can keep a close eye, and you're just again distributing it really well. Yeah, it's almost like you have to make sure like keep an eye on it all the time. But yeah guys, if you have coloured your hair at home, tell me, like maybe share some of your tips like down below. Maybe tell me like what you do, what you find works really well. There's so many tips. Like obviously when you go to the salon, you've got someone else to do it for you, and I absolutely feel like doing bleaches is just something you should not do at home. But toners and stuff like this, you can do like little quick fixes, but they also do offer this in the salon. So if this is something that you also feel that, you know, you're not sure about, then go to the salon and also try it out. Oh, okay, so we can start to see, guys, I don't know if you can see that, but it's starting to change color. It looks quite cool. It has a slight bluey kind of charcoaly effect. Now also what I tend to find is it usually looks a little bit darker when it's saturated, and then when you rinse it off it will go a tad bit lighter. So just bear that in mind. Obviously when your hair is wet, it will look slightly darker. So it's only been around about 5 minutes. Already I'm like, oh God. I'm almost done, guys. Like I said, I don't want mine too dark. So once you're happy with the kind of look of it, you want to go and just rinse it off. Now try to make sure that your eyes are closed, that you don't get any color in your eyes, and you want to rinse it off until the water runs clear. Then give it one shampoo to just remove any more color. So you can then finish off with this mask. I think there's quite a lot in here, so I'd probably say you don't need to use the whole shebang. I'd just say maybe a generous amount. And how long does it say to leave this on for? It says 10 to 20 minutes. Okay, that's quite a long time. So I would probably put this on and then leave the shower, do something, and then maybe go back and then rinse it off, because I can't be sitting in the shower for that long. Maybe if you're having a bath, oh yeah, that'll be good, but I don't have a bath. All right guys, so it's only been 8 minutes and I feel like I am definitely ready to rinse. It's gone quite a nice color, so I'm gonna jump into the shower, rinse this off, give it one shampoo, pop in the treatment mask, and I'll come right back. All right guys, so I literally rinsed it. I rinsed it until the water was clear, and then I gave it a shampoo, and I've just come out of the shower. I've towel dried it slightly. Usually when I put a mask on, I like towel dry my hair again, just so we don't dilute the product. And yeah, this is kind of what it's looking like right now. I'm like, ooh, that is dark, girl. That took really, really quickly. So please make sure you are keeping an eye on it. I know that obviously my hair is so blonde as a base, so it will definitely like fade out quite quickly, and I always love it as it slightly fades out anyway. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead, I'm gonna pop the mask on now, and I'm gonna leave that on my hair for around about 10 to 20 minutes. I'm gonna tidy up the house because I made such a mess, and then after that I'm gonna rinse that off and I'll be right back. All right guys, so I am back. I have literally rinsed off that mask. I then decided to just blow dry and style my hair the way I normally do, and I finished off with just a tiny bit of this cream based product. I didn't want to go too heavy with the products because I just wanted you to see what the color looks like. So having a look at it, that mask, by the way, okay, so I used all of it and it is so good. I'm like, whoa, it made my hair feel so soft. I am actually really liking it. I think it's really cute. It's perhaps a little bit darker than what I thought it was going to turn out, so maybe I left it on for quite a lot of time. So maybe my advice would be definitely keep your eye on it as it's developing. And I feel like it's very even. It was very easy. Would I recommend this product? Yes, I would. I definitely think it's an amazing quick fix, and it's so hard to find that grey tone, so this definitely works really well. It's not permanent, so no stress. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up. Write in a comment if you have any more questions, or if you've tried this product and what you think. Do you like it? And until next time guys, I'll see you soon.